Right, welcome back to D&D. For the purposes of the recording, I'm going to call this episode 1. Uh, episode 1 of a campaign that I've named Rising Darkness. We'll see if that name sticks. It might not. It might do. But we shall see. Welcome back. It has been a while since we've D&D, so I'll go over a brief reminder of where we're at, and then we shall begin. So, uh, you guys were. I don't know how much time it's been in the universe. I think maybe a week or two. But just over 2 weeks ago, you were hired by the Adventurers Guild in the Dragon's Keep to work together and, well, help out a shop that had been overrun by some strange rats. They were strange in nature. You dealt with them. There was a portal. You dealt with a strange were-rat creature who happened to be stock of stock. There we go. You saved him. Dealt with another shadow portal in the Great Gaia Forest, which is now known as. And then you returned to Stock. You returned to talk to Otto. He directed you to Stock. They want you to try find out who actually has been causing the strange portals, beginning at whatever happened at his at Gregor Stock's shop. This led you to trying to find a girl, a previous employee of Stock, named Nadara Fernhar. You are in the process of doing that right now. Your first attempt at this, after receiving some information from a bakery, your first attempt at this resulted in an attempted kidnapping of a child on the street.
Genius idea.
It went as well as one would think it. One would think a kidnapping would go on a busy street. However, I believe Dvalin did chase the child to a alleyway, whereupon the child disappeared.
Mhm.
The child disappeared, and you lost a trace on at that point. I think right now you're returning towards Stock to ask around a bit more. I think you were heading to the. There's like an apothecary next to Stock. You're returning there to get a few questions. Whether you actually do that is up to you, but that's where we're going to be beginning as you are returning to that area. So I think, you're all in full health. I don't think you've actually taken any damage. It's still a new day. Still in the morning, and you are. I would say at this point you have reached like Stock in that area, and you see the bakery, which is called the Croissanterie, to the left of Stock, and to the right is the apothecary, manned inside by a dwarven woman.
Okay.
So what you do now is up to you.
Wait. If I remember correctly, Nadara was like a part of the group where the child we were chasing was also a part of, right?
Yes, Nadara is from the owner of the bakery. He mentioned that Nadara is part of a group of orphans called the Thinnings,
Yeah.
who kind of walk around stealing stuff, and then Mage Tell is essentially like a Victorian child's like cap. And you were chasing a grung, a little frog boy, who was wearing that, and you tried to basically get your hand, question him, I assume, uh, but unfortunately you were not able to catch him at the time.
Okay. Hmm.
I kind of want a croissant.
I guess.
Gonna buy a croissant.
Yeah. Started the day with a croissant.
Okay, you head back into that building. If everyone's okay with that, you head back into that building. And you do see I think it was a larger I think a Goliath behind the counter, far too big for the shop, but still making it work. He's there tending to other people right now, but he does notice you, and you can see as he sees Beerus step back into
Oh
the
yeah, I
shop.
forgot about this.
He's not really. You can see there's an immediate reaction of ugh. Particularly looking at Beerus. The other two, you guys are chill with him.
Feel targeted.
So, it smells amazing in the shop you're currently at. The various people who are being tended to slowly filter out, and once again, you are at the front desk. And the Goliath just goes to you. So, were you able to find anything out?
We,
Anything I found out is that I want a croissant right now. How much you charging?
It's 3 copper per croissant.
And never mind, that's a scam.
Okay.
mhm. Man, Beerus.
Was your search fruitful?
Not really, but I feel like we have another like place question.
It might be worth going to the Adventurers Guild as well. Sometimes people have information there. It might be of use, though I'm not sure if they handle petty thieves, but
Okay, thank you. I'll take your word for it. I mean, right now we're just in for getting some breakfast, I guess.
of course, of course. There is a vast array of different croissants in here. That is his specialty. Things from like savory, sweet. So like you see chocolate ones, you see like maple. There's like an apple one, but there's also like breakfast ones or like a bacon egg croissant, stuff like that.
Ooh.
Bacon and
How
egg.
Yeah,
how
some of them are like sandwiches, so they've been cut in half and like the fillings have been like placed between the halves, but some of them are like filled in.
Right, okay.
mm,
That sounds interesting.
how much are your bacon and egg croissants?
Those ones are 5 copper each.
I'll take 3 then.
Okay, he gives you the 3 bacon egg croissants. You
And I'll
mark
give him
off
a
the
15.
15 gold or 1.5 silver, I guess.
Okay. So 20, 11, 8, and 1. Okay. Yeah, I got croissants now. Nice.
Indeed, you do.
What about you, Berries? Getting anything?
Can I steal a croissant?
Oh, come on, no.
I would say in can
I mean
how
after
this
Valin. After Valin.
yeah, well, how this shop is set up is that there is like glass in front of the food, so it's only really accessible from behind.
No,
So
I'm gonna
you
steal one after Valin, not
oh
off
oh
him.
off Dvalin, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm holding the Okay, you know what? Go for it.
Okay.
Uh, roll a roll a sleight of hand.
This should be.
I would say
Sleight of hand.
Dvalin, you roll 1 too, because this isn't really hidden. It's more
Score.
okay. Ooh.
Fuck.
So yeah, Beerus goes to snatch one, and you like with your like monk reactions, immediately just able to like move out the way. And as you try to do that, the Goliath goes, okay, okay, let's not get handsy in my shop, please. I have other customers if you don't mind.
I mean, you should just ask, this I got one for each of us.
Why are you holding off then?
I'm just about to give it to you, but you know what? Just take it. I don't even care anymore. Yeah,
The real winner.
I just give one to Barry Scenarios.
Thank you.
No worries.
Okay, where to next?
Should we head over to the Adventurers Guild?
We can do that after we've gone to the apothecary since we're nearby the apothecary anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Okay, you step out, and on the other side of Stock is a shop with a dark green sign with gold lettering that spells out Adeline's Apothecary and Botanist. In front of the shop, under a striped green and gold awning, are various decorative flowers, which block most of the windows of the actual shop front, to the point where it seems like daylight wouldn't actually reach the interior of the shop.
Damn, this place dark.
Yeah, I mean, you think that, but as you walk between like the decorative plots, a very thin walkway to the actual door. As you kind of step in, and you see the actual windows on the inside are also blocked off by a bunch more overgrown plants. There is still daylight in here through some means, but you can't really tell.
Okay.
It is a very small shop. Only around like 2 to 4 people would probably fit in here, like a maximum. As most of the space is taken up by plants and other like vegetation. Behind the counter sits the dwarf you very briefly saw from the outside, as they're like tending to the various plants, making sure they're watered and taken care of. And on the counter in front of her is another plant that is vastly different from the rest. It's almost like an in between of like a piranha plant and a piranha Mario Chomper from Plants vs Zombies. But the coloration resembles that of like the coloration and the pattern seems like that of a suit. Like it's black and white, and then there's like this golden bow tie, and atop it is a small top hat. The shop itself smells like perfume, and you can tell that it's that plant that's causing it. For probably in wilderness, that it probably lures like targets to eat them. But on a plaque connected to its pot is like the name Bartholomew engraved into it. As you guys step in, Adeline, the dwarf who is wearing, who seems to be like, if it was human age, like 50 to 60s. But they're wearing like a white muddied shirt, khaki cargo pants, and a dark green apron. And she turns to you. What would you like?
What do you sell here? It's quite an interesting shop.
Remedies, salves, tonics for common illnesses. I did sell healing potions at one point, but after I don't do healing potions anymore, unfortunately. I also do a wonderful coffee, if you ever want some coffee.
I'm guessing you don't do throat sweets, from the sounds of it.
I do. What would you like?
I'd like to have some of your coffee.
Oh, of course, of course. Would that be one for all of you, or just...
Do you guys want some?
I'm alright, thanks.
Nah, good. I'm saving for alcohol later.
Okay then.
She like turns around, goes to moves around in like the back of a area, and then a moment later brings out a cup with some nice smelling coffee in it. That'll be 3 gobber, please.
sure? Then I'll just get quickly up here.
Okay, if that's all you want, then I'll be seeing you.
Not exactly. We're here to ask for some questions.
Okay.
So basically, do you know someone called Nadara?
I know someone named Nadara.
Do you know where she is currently, or like how she's doing right now?
I don't know, and I don't care. That
Ah,
witch of a girl stole from me multiple times, so if you do find her, tell her to pay for everything she stole, or I will inform the Lancers about her doings, her mischief, her shenanigans.
mm,
Her and a
okay.
gang of wannabe rogues. Sorry, not robes, rogues.
That would be an interesting going.
What exactly did she steal?
She. I put on display outside some of my decorative plants. I honestly can't understand why, uh, those those orphans would want any of them, but they pulled them out from the bed, and it's been quite difficult trying to get some more to grow back.
And they were purely decorative?
I mean, yeah, they might have some odd uses, but they're not really worth it. There are other plants that would do it better. But I was selling them for their decorative purposes. They had very minor effects, stuff like clearing up congestion, making your throat nicer, help. A lot of the people in here would, well, they like anything that will help. We'll let them sing for a bit longer than they can. City of performers and all that. Well, not city of performers, but locale of performers and bards. But nothing,
Do,
no effects that major.
do you have like any clue of like where their hideout is or something like that? Like where they stay?
At this point, you will see you kind of feel the other plants in the space. Some of them are like reacting to your presence, so a couple of them like recoil away from you. Some of them kind of lean towards you. You see the plant named Bartholomew begin to move to face you. Well, I can maybe answer that. As it starts speaking.
It speaks.
Of course I do. You speak
Oh,
too? Why is that strange?
Never considered that, to be honest. Fair enough.
Well, maybe you should broaden your horizons. Many plants speak where I'm from.
no. It's my first time seeing one, so my apologies.
No worries, no worries. You mentioned a hideout. I know a benefit of being a plant is, like you, not many believe me to be able to speak and see. I remember one of their thefts that Adeline mentioned. They spoke of a hideout somewhere near Break Street, I believe. Break Street is around where you were, Dvalin, when you were chasing.
Yeah.
They have a hideout there. I'm not entirely sure where, but I know they like to hang out in the area.
Okay. Well, I guess thanks for the information then.
Much obliged, and it like bows to you. Adeline then
Okay.
turns to you. Well, anything else? If you do find her, get her to pay me. If she doesn't pay me back, I will be informing like law about her, and she will.
Hello?
Hello?
I think you cut out.
Yeah. Damn.
Badge.
Damn business casual chomper.
He's a funny little guy.
Hmm. Mhm. Wait. Nope.
Hello?
Hello? Um.
Hello, hello. That might be why. No.
Yeah, I'm tired today.
Same. I haven't done football
Hello?
in ages.
Okay, I think
Hello.
yeah, no, I was messing with the mic. My
Hello.
bad. We are back. Okay. So at that point, Adeline kind of turns back towards you, and she just goes, "Well, if you find her, tell her to pay me back. Otherwise, I'm gonna get the Lancers involved and get them to make her pay me back instead."
How much is it? How much does she owe you?
I'd have to properly check, but it's probably around 10, 20 gold.
I see.
Those plants
Okay.
were quite expensive. Their upkeep was quite delicate and particular.
Well, when we find her, we'll try our best.
I appreciate that. Now, if there's nothing else you need, uh, leave.
Okay then.
It was a pleasure meeting you. Bartholomew will say as you step out.
Thank you,
I-
funny plant friend.
Thank you, funny human friend. Right, where are you off to now? Mhm.
Adventure Guild, maybe?
I know. Sorry. Yeah. Where are we off to
Yes.
next?
These benches of gold, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Have a look.
Okie dokie. You make your way towards the guild, and if I recall, when you kind of passed here earlier in the day, and there was a bit of a situation going down in one of the buildings nearby. When you return, well, the guild is completely fine and all. There is a fire, basically, where you were once like looking, where there's like a collection of 20 adventurers outside a building. There is a full-on fire now, and they are trying to damage control.
How big's this fire, sorry?
It is moving, and as you kind of look over, sorry, it is quite large, and as you look over, the fire itself is like moving, and it has like almost a humanoid shape.
Ooh. Would it be possible for me to use frostbite on it to try and cool it?
Yeah, as you I've got yeah, you guys would have to get a bit closer. I think the guild is around 200 feet or 200 feet away. So if you move closer towards it, yes, you could.
I'd be down to do that.
Yeah.
I was doing a good act for once.
Yeah, as you get closer, there is a bit of chaos where the actual situation is handled, and there are lancers currently who are like cordoning people off, making sure that people aren't getting hurt as there is debris falling from this building. You approach it, and as you see, like the what you now like realize entirely is a fire elemental is destroying the building, and as you get close enough, there is a lancer that will stop you from getting too close, but I think Frostbite is 60 feet in range.
It is not telling me. Oh, that's fun.
It is fun indeed. Let me take a quick look. Frostbite is...
Wait, are fire elementals intelligent creatures or no?
Sorry. Are fire elementals what?
Like, are they like capable of speaking or like intelligent or anything?
Not really.
Okay.
They are, in terms of... Oh, well, actually, I'm gonna say a nature check for this.
Nature.
For everyone, or
I would say just Dvalin.
okay.
Nature check?
Nature check, yeah.
Oh.
A 19.
big.
In terms of intelligence, they're not entirely like... They are not entirely animalistic. They can respond to commands, but that's really the max capable of it.
Mm.
And right now, it just seems to be raging as you're looking at it. Yes, Frostbite is 60 feet, so you are basically exactly 60 feet away as the Lancers are kind of keeping people away. So if you want to use Frostbite, go for it.
Okay. I can't wait to set up all the lancers by using this.
So that is a Constitution saving throw.
Shit.
Let me
Should
quickly
forget it.
pull up stats and then we can figure this out.
Oh.
Average, average.
That's not for you to make. Sorry, that's the actual
Oh,
elemental
shit.
itself needs to make that.
Sad. Okay. I thought it was good there.
So if we take a look at its stats. If things would actually load. Okay, it has a -2. That's good.
It's only let me do damage for it. It's not let me do anything else.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Oh.
That's not you making it. That's the actual fire elemental. So that rolls a 6, so it fails. So roll your d6 of damage. So 6 damage, nice. So that 6 damage. Is it actually? Okay, that 6 it fully takes that. So it takes 6 damage, and you can see like where the frostbite actually took effect. The flames kind of diminish for a moment. But this fire elemental is still going strong, and while it did take the damage, like that cold deters it momentarily, and the flames die out momentarily in that specific spot, but then kind of kick up again, and it is just still raging. And as you kind of frostbite it, the lancers who are screaming and shouting, getting people away, ordering some other people to like get in and start attacking. There are adventurers there, and as you frostbite it, one of the lancers like reacts negatively. They're like, "What the fuck are you doing? You need to get away from this now." But as they see you, as another one sees you cast frostbite, they will actually grab you and push you in, and say, "Anyone, if you can use magic, please attack it now." Dvalin and Arius, what are you doing at this point? Did you go ahead with Beerus, or did you like stick behind a bit?
I'll go with Beerus.
Yep. So as you are with Beerus, you're also like kind of pulled into the fray. As one of the lancers, you see a who seems to be the captain. You actually see a short kobold with blue scales and wings. Screams at you. If you know how to attack it, if you know how to deal with it, please attack it. Try keep people away. Don't get hurt. You will be compensated after. So the Fire Elemental currently is on the there are 3 floors to this building, and the Fire Elemental is currently on the 3rd floor. And it is essentially so far has kind of started burning the exterior of the 3rd floor and is poking out. Beirut, you fired a frostbite. You fired a frostbite, Deval, and you have just been pushed into like the main area of the main area of this like whole situation. Arius, what are you doing?
I was kind of near Maris, so I probably would have been pushed into, but the only long range weapons I probably have is my short bow, so for now I'm gonna stick behind.
Okay, yeah. So you get kind of pulled in for the moment, but yeah, you stick behind. At this point, there are lots of people. You see a couple people from inside the building run out the front door as there's like smoke and billowing just from a bunch of the open like windows and stuff. What are you guys doing right now?
Is there any kind of check I can do to see if it's going to be more efficient to stay at range and use spells or go up and fight it?
Roll an Arcana check.
Oh, that's my best. That's kind of mid.
From what you know, you're a wizard, I believe, or an artificer.
I'm artificer,
An artificer.
but I believe I'm a wizard.
You believe you're a wizard.
Yes.
There is I feel like just in studies of magic and stuff, because you do need to being magical as part of being an artificer. Fire elementals are very they're not ranged creatures. They will smack you around when you're close, and it will hurt because they are big and they are hot. So in terms of fighting close by, is not probably ideal. It being made of fire, it's quite resistant to physical damage.
Okay.
Magical damage, less. It's not really resistant to. But generally, especially for your safety, it's probably better to attack from a range.
I have one more question. Dvalin, you can change size, can't you?
Oh yeah, I can, right? Can I?
How does that affect your weight? Just for future reference.
Says
See.
weight multiplied by 8.
Oh,
Your
can
weight
you
is-
shrink?
Shrink 1/8 of normal.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound rude. How much your character weigh?
Are you looking to catapult him?
Oh god.
Potentially.
I don't actually.
But he says choose an object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range. Isn't being worn or carried, so maybe.
See,
How much
now
I
I wouldn't consider Dvalin isn't an object, but I would say that he could like latch onto something you are catapulting, but you would have to be reduced.
Okay. If Melee's not smart, I will not do that for now. But we'll save it for a rainy day.
Yep, as you guys are standing in this moment, that despite all the chaos, the kobold, the captain of this like squad of lancers, like looks to you and says, "If you're just gonna stand still, get out of the area. What are you doing?"
Sure, if you're offering.
At that moment, I would like everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
Yes, as you see above you, like a piece of the wall has like dislodged itself and is now coming like above where you are.
Oh, Dwalin, damn. Big.
Okay.
Okay. Dvalin expertly dodged out the way. Once again, your monk reactions just kind of kick in, and you very easily just step out the way. For Beerus and Arius, though, you manage to avoid it slightly, but there is a bit of that rubble that does hit you, and and the fire that is like on it also kind of strikes at you. You both take 6 damage.
6.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
As the rubble gets to you. At this point, the kobold again is looking at you. Is going to be like, "Are you gonna help, or are you gonna just stand there?"
I can't really do much, can I?
Bloody hell, mate. Calm down. Can't go into this without thinking, can you? No wonder
Wait,
why you're struggling.
How big is this fire elemental?
The fire elemental is about like 7 foot tall.
7 foot. Oh, jeez.
And it's approximately just as wide. It is a large motherfucker.
It's a square.
Not exactly, but pretty much. D&D wise, it's a square.
I like to think that it is.
I think at this point you'll see some of the lances that one of the people that did push you in is now has especially with Beerus and Arius who just got hurt by the debris, they're gonna like grab you and like push you like out of this area again.
Oh, they don't want us fighting it.
Not anymore.
Ah, okay. That's fine.
They for the moment have left Dvalin now as he did dodge the rubble. So Arius and Beerus, you are, unless you're resisting it, you are just taken out of the fight.
I'm just gonna say to my lancers, you don't know what you're missing out on here.
One of them is gonna be like, "Get out of here now!"
Happily.
I will also happily move back, considering I don't have any ranged
Yeah.
ways of dealing that.
Fair enough. Dvalin, they won't pull you back immediately, so it's up to you what you're doing.
How far am I from the fire elemental?
Well, as I said before, the building is 3 floors, so in terms of like distance, horizontally, like that way, you are not very far, but vertically there is like 30 feet of like building that you would have to climb to get to it.
Oh gosh. Is this worth it? It might even fail. You know what? I'm just gonna head out. I can't really do anything.
Fair enough. Quite easily,
how-
you all just kind of make your way out of the crowd.
How close is this place to the information we've been given about the hideout?
It would be in the opposite direction, I believe.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do my
it is
plan,
not
then.
close. This is just happening near the Adventurers Guild.
I was tempted to, throw a bit of oil on the fire and burn the fucking town around it. Probably not a good idea.
Let's not do that.
You're gonna flush them out, okay?
Nah, don't burn the town.
Okay, yeah, I won't do that. I'll hold
Yeah. The Lancers are like actively trying to get a wider berth on the area to have like less people affected. So you will like be slowly getting pushed further and further away.
Okay.
But like if you're just leaving, then you can just head back towards the Adventurers Guild.
I have one thing, but it's not really worth it, so now I'm just leaving.
Okie dokie, yeah. You will notice that there are people like filtering out the Adventurers Guild to actually help and join in the fray. So as you kind of get to the Adventurers Guild, it's actually at this point it would be mostly empty, but there is a lot of like frantic energy as some of the staff as well are kind of organizing people and making sure that people are like safe and stuff. But there is one like there's. I mean, you guys have been to this one before. This is what was previously the what was previously Exorium's Adventurers Guild is now just going to be called Adventurers Guild. As you see at the front desk, just a human woman. Again, just there as the other staff deal with the adventurers. And thanks to whatever's going down, no one's really at the reception right now.
Oh, okay. Does that mean we've got to go back and stop this thing?
I mean, the reception is still there. It's just there's no one like actively waiting to talk to her. So if anything, you guys
Oh,
have
okay.
free game to like go up and.
Oh, I thought you meant there was no receptionist. I'm an
sorry,
idiot.
sorry. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. I guess we just head over to the receptionist.
Yeah.
As you walk over, there's a human one, black hair, just looks up to you and says and goes, "How can I help you?"
Okay. Do you have any
Wait.
information? Okay, go on, Kai.
We're looking for.
Right. What kind of information are you looking for?
The useful kind.
Right. That doesn't narrow it down at all.
Dvalin, do you want to help us explain?
So basically, we're looking for a woman named Nadara. Do you have any information regarding her?
Not that name. I don't think. I haven't heard the name.
Wait, is Nadara like Stock's Gregor Stock's assistant, right? Something like that?
Yeah, she was previously.
Okay. Okay. So do you know Gregor Stock at least?
Yeah. He came in, I think a month ago now. About a rat problem. You guys were the ones that dealt with that, if I recall. You were here. You have been here previously.
We sure were.
Right. Cool. This Nadara person related in any way?
Yeah, she is. It's Gregor Stock's assistant.
Right. I mean, I haven't heard of her name.
Okay.
It hasn't come by us.
Okay. So do you have any information regarding this group of orphans called the Thinnings?
Yes, I believe I have. The thinning seems familiar. I don't have the information in my head right now, but I think we had a request about them a while ago. They had been stealing quite a lot from people, and I think someone made a complaint and a request was put up. So if you swing around to the complaint board, you might there might be some information there related to what you're looking for.
Okay. Can you guys think of anything else, or are we heading to the complaint board?
I'm happy to do that.
Yeah, cool. Just swing around the reception. There's a board on the side. If it's about, I think it's just about petty theft, so you might have to go searching properly. There's lots of requests on there, but I believe there there was one a couple months ago about the thinnings. So you should probably be able to find something there.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. Have a great day.
And to you as well. Are we gonna search the complaint board
Yeah,
or
so you swing around. Roll an investigation check. Whoever wants to look for this.
investigation? Oh,
Okay,
I don't think I should be the one.
My investigation's pretty good. I can.
Go for it. A 15. Arius,
Glad that
there are just
Arius
too
isn't-
many words. Like you cannot like pinpoint anything because there are too many words. There are so many like they're almost like they're not like wanted things, but there's just a bunch of requests that are piled on top of each other, and are just too many words to like figure out what the fuck is going on. Beerus and Dvalin, though, it takes a bit of time as you like scour the board and you're like moving stuff, flipping stuff, so you can see stuff underneath it, and you do get to one. You do get to one sheet of paper, slightly crumpled, but there is a very small bounty of around 50. I would say 50 gold. Looking for a group of orphans that wear the like Victorian caps. The bounty specifically for the leader. A elven girl, or half elven girl, as well as a slightly reduced amount for each of the other members. And on that you do see that that there is a warning to be careful because they are known to occasionally work with an unnamed magician.
Oh man. Okay.
And it will also mention once again Break Street being the kind of area they hang out in.
Right, so 50 gold for the leader.
50
And
gold for the
the half-
leader. It's 15 gold for each other member.
Okay. Well then, I guess we're about to earn some money.
Yeah, we got a little bit for that. Fuck 'em up.
Okay. What are your plans then?
We'll just have it for Break Street, I guess.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, by the way. I was just looking in the inventory. So if I see that in chat, yeah. Sorry about
No
that.
worries, no worries. To Break Street? Is that what everyone wants to do?
Yeah.
Is there any other information apart from the bounty?
Aside from the the general location and this unnamed wizard, there is no like additional information provided. It's a very like brief and like not very neatly scrolled out note.
Okay. Does it say anything regarding like who requested it or no?
I would roll an investigation.
Investigation.
For you don't see a name or anything of like that note written anywhere on the piece of paper.
Okay.
To Break Street then. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys once again exit the Adventurers Guild. you basically follow the path which Dvalin chased the kid, and you very clearly end up at a rougher part of Signatora. As you there are it is a bit dirty in terms of the streets. There is like litter and stuff left about. There's less people, and the people that are there, they are like a couple of them like immediately clock you and like watch you for a bit as you like walk down. You're in Break Street. Well, you're in the area of Break Street, and then the alleyway which you actually chased the frog boy into before is Break Street itself. But as you like turn into it once again, you are just faced. There is just it's just a dead end.
Can we roll investigation, see if we can figure out like if it's like a big wall or something?
Sure. Roll a perception check for this. A 12.
Yeah, that's alright.
My rolls are so bad.
So, with a perception check, so you go to investigate the wall, and as you touch it, it does not feel like a stone and brick wall. It feels like plastic. And as you put your ear as you put like your ear close to it, I think this is something that Dvalin also heard. It's like a very slight thrumming. That is incredibly high and only can really be heard when you're right next to it.
Beerus, can you use detect magic?
I can do.
Arius as well, as you are looking at the wall itself. This wall is graffitied, and you see symbols on it. Symbols like hidden within the graffiti in Thieves' Cant. Beirut, as you go to cast Detect Magic, you also see those same symbols.
Okay. I'll do detect magic first before I
Of course.
consider any of them.
So you cast Detect Magic,
Yeah.
and that entire wall, the entire back wall, it is very clearly magic.
Okay.
Detect Magic, does that give you the School of Magic?
Yes, it does.
It is an illusion.
Ooh. Okay, so it's a fake wall.
Yeah, Aris and Beirus, the Thieves' Cant on the wall, as you kind of start scanning it, it essentially it spells out it translates into a riddle.
Okay.
The riddle goes, you push me and I run weary, you rely on me when your fate is unsure, you blame me for your misfortune, and yet you always eventually call me once more. I am unknowable, I am chaos, I am consequence when no choice is given, and yet you beg for my aid, you even call me your lady. What am I?
Luck?
$5. Oh, could be.
Is Lady Luck a saying? I don't know.
No, it is. It is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Immediately you say look, and the wall begins to shift.
Woohoo!
Nice.
The wall begins to shift, and appearing into the wall, basically what you see, Beerus, with your tech magic is the illusion shifts, and there is a door that appears before you.
Ooh, okay.
It is still closed. It does not open for you, but it's just a closed door that appears instead of what the wall was, and the graffiti kind of like peels away.
What about the text?
The symbols that kind of denoted this, the ones that were basically in the way, uh, those the ones that were where the door is, those go away, but you can still see the ones that were kind of outside that area, just still there.
Okay. Can I have a look?
Are we opening the door?
I was gonna have a look at the symbols first.
Oh,
Looks-
the symbols just they literally just produce it's just the riddle again, but it's broken up a bit because some of the symbols have now disappeared because of the door appearing.
Okay.
So you still see the line of like, you push me and I run wary, you rely on me when your fate is unsure, and then you also see the last line of, and yet you beg for my aid, you even call me a lady, but the rest of them have like just disappeared because of the door appearing.
Okay. Yeah, let's head through.
Are we just? What's the plan here? We going in guns blazing, or
The stones are at the ready. I'll say that.
I'm always ready.
all right? I guess we're going in, or trying to.
Yeah,
Who is opening the door?
I am.
I'm standing back because I don't want to get hit immediately. Actually, wait. Can I prepare something?
What do you want to prepare?
The hot potato. So I'm gonna put some oil on a magic stone. I'm gonna light it on fire.
In your hand?
I'm powerful, okay.
Okay,
Do magic stones float? I'm pretty sure magic stones float.
do they float? That's it.
Don't know. Oh. No.
Please don't injure yourself before we even go in.
Let's not make the hot potato. I'll save that for next time.
Okay.
To read off on it
Dvalin,
again.
it is, the door itself is like the door of a castle. It's quite grand, and you can actually just open it. It is built for smaller people to open, thankfully. So you push the door open, and you do just see basically the rest of the alleyway. And what you notice on the floor, like, when it comes to the end of like a pathway, there's usually like a shifting pattern to denote it, and the floor like leading up to this wall just didn't have that, but you can see it now as it extends. I would say around 100 more feet. There is just more stuff here, and it's a mess. There's like boxes and stuff left everywhere. And there's definitely like attempts at making like weird contraptions and stuff. As like, think almost like Home Alone.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of the stuff is just left astray, like half baked and not complete, and you can and that's just easy as you like look into stuff. That's just kind of what you see. But you have entered the hideout.
Do we immediately notice any people around?
Roll a perception check.
Perception. Is that me or everyone?
That is everyone.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay.
I'll show you one thing quick because I forgot to take one of my spell counts off using detect magic.
I didn't roll bad for once.
Let's
I
see.
rolled
nice.
bad for once. Or twice, actually.
Perception.
So Dvalin, you're kind of just distracted as you're opening the door. You open the door for the other two people, so you don't really see anything. But the other two do get like a bit more of beacon. Bayris, you don't notice anyone. Everything looks fine to you. But Arius, at the very end of the of the space, you essentially see you see someone's head poking out from like under this top to the side of one of the walls, and their eyes meet. You do see a small kind of elven girl and your eyes lock, and they just kind of they disappear like behind this tarp.
Wait, whereabouts on the map?
If you can see me ping. There.
Okay.
Let me
In this
actually,
case-
sorry, let me put everyone else on the map as well. I completely forgot.
Okay.
Wait, what?
In this case, I will inform both Devala and Beerus that, hey, there was a girl over there.
What race is Nadara again?
Nadara, from how it's been explained, is half elf, half dwarf.
Oh, okay.
For reference, I think people can actually see now. If you can see my ping, that's where the person was seen.
Damn, can see that.
Oh, quite far up.
Could this person be Nidara?
Could be.
Yeah, as soon as you lock eyes with that person, they just slink away back under whatever, like wherever they are, they're under the tarp.
Where's the top covering?
It's just covering like I would say basically the top half of that, like the wall over here is just covering that entire area.
Alright.
Yeah, I would say the wall extends up to like 20 feet, and it is blocking the top like 10 feet of the wall.
Okay.
Can I roll for stealth?
Yes, you can. Go for it. How are you stealthing in this space?
What's the lighting like in here?
There is, I mean, the roof is completely uncovered, and it's still like proper daytime. So a lot of it is just kind of light, but because of the various, I would say, because of the various boxes and stuff, while it is bright light, it is just like fully lit up. I would say you could probably hide behind like the boxes and stuff as you like make your way, because they are essentially covering the entire. They are spread across like the entire space.
Okay, I'm assuming the walls are still casting some shadows, at least at one side.
Yes. Yeah.
So using the shadows from the walls as well as the boxes, I will try to stick to the edges.
Okie dokie, you're gonna roll a stealth check for me then. 12. Okie dokie. You can, you slink away into the shadows and the boxes. Beerus and Dvalin, what are you guys doing currently?
I'm gonna hang back, I think.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make sure that the behind's covered. In fact, no, I'm gonna use my what's it called? Shit, let me get what was that website called that we used to create it? D&D characters with 5e tools.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, sometimes I like looking on there. I find that a bit easier. You do yours first.
I mean, I guess I'll just follow Arthur's steps and just try to slink away.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna roll for stealth for that, I guess.
I'm gonna do some magical tinkering on the door.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm gonna do I can do it so it emits a odor of choice.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna make it so awful to the point where someone will just throw up if they go in it.
Okay.
That's our defense mechanism right there.
I will
Right.
hold my breath from now on.
Yeah, I don't think the smell permeates that much with magical
No, it's
tinkering.
It's just by the entrance.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So just by the entrance, thankfully, this smell gets horrible.
Or was like somewhat
I think
a
Aris can
dog
smell it a
could-
tiny bit, but Dvalin is somewhat in the thick of it.
Yep. I guess I'll just get away and try stealthily move as well.
Okay, roll a stealth check for me.
Ah.
Right. I mean, well, if they roll poorly, then that's still not awful. So you roll a 8, and you kind of like duck away, trying to hide.
I'm short anyway. I'm fine.
Yeah, surely his short height would give him an advantage. Because the boxes are gonna be taller than he is.
Sure, roll again. You'll roll with advantage.
Let's go.
Let's go. Please, please. Oh, I'll take it.
It's better.
Indeed. As you guys kind of, I mean, you guys have slunk away. I would say at the end of the actual space, you now do see stepping out of like behind some boxes. You will see that same girl which you locked eyes with a moment ago. Just shout, "I know you're there! You guys suck! Leave us alone!"
How old is this kid?
Visually, like 13 to 14.
Can I try
I hate kids.
intimidation roll? I want to turn around to them. I want to just shout, "No, you don't," and try and intimidate them to the point where they believe we're not there.
Roll an intimidation check with disadvantage. Why would you do that? You guys suck. Why would you try kidnap a kid in broad daylight? You failed.
wasn't us.
You failed at that. You guys suck so much.
Is your vocabulary limited to suck?
You smell, okay?
No, but the front door does.
No, that's actually Beerus. It's not all of us, just one of
Beerus
us.
smells.
Oh,
Uh-huh. I bet you guys couldn't even catch me. And then they seemingly just disappeared slinking behind one of the boxes.
We're not the same age as you, and we're not gonna fall for that taunt.
We kind of just did.
Oh, well, I'm not. I'm not gonna catch her.
Fine, I guess I will. I mean, I can't really. She just disappeared, so I can't.
Should we just head further inside then for now? They obviously know we're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they'd do if my intimidation secretly worked.
Mm. Wait, how do I move? Yeah. Move. Ooh.
Whew, you sprinted.
Yep, we sprinted now. They know we're here.
As you get there.
Beerus, are you coming? Or are you staying?
I'll go up now. I've got my trap set down.
Okay.
Yeah. As you guys, one sec, hold on. Before we're moving an incredible amount. Let's how Arius and Dvalin, you guys are moving ahead of Beerus for now because he was setting up his trap. How were you moving together or were you moving separately?
I'm moving to actually no, we should move separately.
Yeah, I was gonna say separately.
Okay, so
Okay.
who's moving first?
I was moving first. I'll stick to the left side.
Okay. So Beerus, I would say, so Arius, you get to there. You're there. Beerus, you're just, I guess, dancing down there.
Chill.
Arius, as you get to that spot, I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw as you see a door swing from above you.
Oh.
A 16 you dodge out the way and you see from this side of the wall a you see a small kobold, again a child kobold, but they are wearing these large like super baggy gloves that is definitely far too big for their body. You see whoops. You see I have just numbered them, by the way, so you see 4. You see a kobold child and they like jump down to face you. Bayris, in front of you, you see a frog jump down. And I would like you to also make a dex saving throw, as they have this bucket which they have basically thrown at you. Seemingly
like
full of
that.
seemingly full of paint.
Oh.
Get fucked.
Okay, so you dodge out the way, expertly avoiding basically a bucket of red paint being poured all over you. And the grung just snarls at you, being like, "I'm gonna fuck you up."
Please fuck him up. Please fuck him up so bad first.
Dvalin, from basically opposite to where the kobold was, you will see another child, but this child is large and like muscular to the point where it's kind of similar to your build, despite being a child. And they just leap towards you, and they are just going to try attack you.
Okay.
So they roll a 17 to hit.
Ooh.
What? Okay, that would hit.
Yeah. So you take 5 damage as you see this built just child, but they look like a mix between like a furbolg, which is just a kind of taller person, and like a bear. And you will take 5 damage as they slash into you.
Okay, kid, bear calm down.
And now I would like everyone to roll for initiative. So the
Wait, is it working?
if you go into the combat encounters tab and click your dice, it will give you your number.
Okay, it doesn't seem to give me a number.
Just roll a d20 then, I'll just type it in manually.
Okay.
It's not letting me roll either. I'm clicking the dice, but
Okay, just
Oh wait, sorry. Did you want me to roll as well?
yes, you as well. Everyone's on initiative now.
okay, never mind. It worked.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I forgot about fucking initiative roll.
Yes.
Is it alt? Oh shit.
I
was
put you
do
on
this?
initiative.
Oh, thank you.
If you roll manually, just roll a roll a d20 and add your dex modifier. So for you, Dvalin, that would be a 11.
11.
Bayris, roll a d20. That would be a 5 for you.
That's shit.
Okay, so starting, we're gonna have. It is gonna be the grung. So, the little frog boy in front of you, Beerus, is just gonna come up to you. How do you cast your spells? Because wizards do need a spellcasting focus.
In terms of like item or movement.
In terms of item, uh,
Item.
wizards, well, spellcasting in general need like a wand, a staff, an orb to like cast magic. So you can also use a component pouch, which gives you like the specific components.
I don't think I have anything like that to be honest with my inventory.
I
guess
do not believe you
component
do,
pouch would
but
be
you
cool.
would. Yeah, a component pouch. So a component pouch, you'd basically be pulling out the different components, like an Eye of Newt or something like that, whatever the spell requires.
Yeah.
So you have this
makes sense to
component
me.
pouch. The grung is gonna fully just try rip it off you, so you can't cast magic.
Fuck.
So I want you to roll I want you to roll a strength check. This is gonna be a contested strength check.
That ain't good.
You better clutch this.
So you need to be at 14.
Oh,
A natural
whoa,
20.
Get
Yeah, you
fucked.
just swat the child away. There is no contest as Grung just tries to basically pickpocket you right in front of you, and you
I
like
just right hook him.
Sure, you can right hook him. What is your strength? It's just a +0.
0. Yeah,
Okay, so you deal 1 damage to this Grung
that's fine.
as you swat him away, and there's an audible just yelp like let out as you punch this child in the face. That's gonna be its turn. Dvalin, it is now you, and you have a just large and in charge like bear human hybrid standing in front of you.
Okay, I'll just hand axe
Next
it.
time, punch him harder,
Big dude.
please.
True. I guess I'll just hand axe him.
Hand axe, a 9 will unfortunately miss. Yeah, so like clearly the strong man of the group, the bear essentially just catches your hand before you can hit him.
Oh, then I guess with my other hand, I will unarmed strike him as a bonus action.
Go for it.
Um,
A 15 hits. Just about as like he grabs your hand and you just punch him in the gut. How much damage is that doing? 6 damage. And the bear lets out a bit of a yelp.
You suck.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Arius, in front of you, a small, like, dwarven child, smaller than even what a human would be for their age. Sorry, kobold. This is a kobold, so even still smaller. But they have these just giant gloves on.
I will go for an attack with my rapier, but can I make an offhand attack with my dagger as a bonus action?
Yes. Yes, you can. With those 2 weapons, you can do that, yep.
Oh.
25 hits. Dealing 8 damage. And there's like a yelp that this kobold lets out.
Can we attack with the intent not to kill?
Yes.
Okay, because as much as I hate children, I don't want to murder a bunch of them.
I mean, we already tried to kidnap one for a start, so
24 also hits. Dealing another 8 damage. Jesus Christ! You immediately knock out this child.
Listen, I'm immensely mad at these children. They're pissing me off. Can I use rope to tie them up, or will they break out of it?
You can not at this moment, just because you did your action bonus action.
Okay, fine.
You'd have to do it on your next turns.
Alright.
After you, is the bear, and they turn around and see. you would have had to get closer, right, to hit 5 feet. Where would you stand?
Is this me?
No.
No, not you. Just
Oh,
yet.
shit.
So the bear is next. As it looks at you, Duvali, and you punch in the gut, but it sees its fall. You see their fall. It sees their fallen friend. Is going to disengage.
Oh, I can take an attack, right?
You can't because it's specifically disengaging as an action.
Oh,
Yikes.
okay.
So it's going to disengage, grab the kobold, and then is going to start climbing the wall. And basically just moves away basically another like a rag. And Arius, you see from your point of view there is just a small opening that the bear crawls into with its friend. As it has now climbed the wall and just kind of tries to get away from whatever's happening at this moment. What the fuck?
Wait, so can we still see them? Oh no.
Arius, what the fuck is happening? Arius can see them. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Arius can still see them.
But I can't.
You can't from your current position.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can't from your current position. Arius can, though. Jesus Christ. I hate Foundry. God fucking damn it. Just let me type. There we go. Arius can still see basically the tail end of the bear that's just kind of snuck into this passageway. And that's going to be the bear's turn. Next up is another one of the children that you guys have not currently seen. They also pop out of the wall somewhere else, and they brandish this like stick which is burnt at one of the ends of it and points it towards Arius, and they're gonna cast Firebolt at you.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wahoo.
It's all good if it's like my spells that won't hit.
That is a 21 to hit.
Oh.
Nah,
Okay.
you're fucked.
GG.
And that is 5 fire damage. As a bolt of fire hits you in the shoulder. You see.
This does just anger me more, and I increasingly get more pissed off at these kids.
You see this one is a human boy. Short, like black hair, wearing glasses. Like very clearly a up and coming wizard.
Can I flash my fangs and roll for intimidation?
Sure.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that kid is terrified.
Let's go.
And he's just like, okay, don't hurt me, and then just kind of runs further away from you.
Yes.
Next up is popping back out from where they were before. You see the elven girl again, who is out of the children out here is clearly Nadara.
Whoa.
And she first she checks up on the friend that was just scared.
Fair enough.
You guys suck. We're gonna kill you. And then is going to throw a knife at Arius.
Oh, okay.
So that's gonna be that is gonna be a 6 to hit. which I believe misses.
That misses.
Yeah, so just kind of basically in front of where you're standing, just a knife kind of plops down. It's like, oh shit, you smell, and then backs away again.
I will look at the knife with absolute disdain, and I will roll my eyes and pick up the knife to use later.
Okay, Beerus, it is now you.
Oh, yes, it is. Okay. That smell I made at the door.
Yeah.
I try and pull this guy in front of me into that and make him ill. Right hook him, pull him forward.
Sure. We're gonna roll another strength check contested for this.
Oh, you know how this goes.
Athletic check specifically.
Athletic. That makes very little difference to me.
Oh.
That is a natural 20 from the child. They
Shit.
yeah. You go to you go to pull this child like closer to you, and they kind of just dodge out the way, and you will see them launch their tongue towards your component pouch and just snatch it.
No.
Going for it again?
And I mean, you're a wizard. They're gonna stop you from casting spells. That's all I'm saying.
I'm more than just that.
So, they now have your component pouch with that natural 20.
Okay. Can I just ask, by the way, does that involve cantrips?
Your spells will need next to your spell you should see like VSM.
Yeah.
If it's got M, then you can't cast it right now because you don't have a component pouch. So to be fair, that's just message, which isn't that bad.
Yeah, exactly. Joke's on them.
Yeah.
I don't care.
But they've got your component pouch right at this moment. Is there anything else you're doing? That would have been your action to like pull him in, by the way.
Oh, you know what's happening. The magic stones burn.
The magic stones, you're just making them right now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, as you like cast a magic stone and they have like component pouch in your hand, they're like, shit. Fuck.
Joke's on you.
Is that your turn?
Oh yeah, that is.
Okay. The one that should be up is downed. So they're gonna stay downed. And that's gonna be their turn. Then it's the frog again. And they are... the frog is going to first attack you, Beerus. So that's gonna be...
Rude.
A... Sorry for that. What is that gonna be? That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
Does that have to match my armor class?
It has to meet it or beat it.
Well, it met it,
Cool.
so that's unfortunate.
So it does hit you. These kids are rolling well.
Yep, they are.
Fortunately, yeah.
So it's gonna hit you, dealing 1d4 plus 2 bludgeoning damage. So 6 bludgeoning damage. They are
So
hitting.
max damage. Fun.
Yep. And it's just gonna taunt you, be like, you suck, you stupid wizard.
Just
and
you fucking
is
wait.
going to bolt into another hidden passageway.
Can I see these passageways?
Yeah, you like them clearly running into it. You can clearly see it, but it is short for a child. Like you would have to like crawl into it and slowly move. These kids
That's fine.
can just like run through it. You do have an attack of opportunity. Though
Please take it, please.
it'd have to be since it's attack of opportunity, it would have to be like a melee strike. So you'd have to like punch him.
Just knock him out.
What, me?
Hold your
Yeah.
stone in your hand and smash.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let me punch the fucker.
Okay. Yeah. Roll a. I think because it's just a punch for you. Roll a straight d20.
Rank D20.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
just a straight d20 to hit.
Oh.
Yeah. You miss. The frog. The frog. Completely avoids you. Before it like proper tucks away into the pit. She's gonna be like, haha, you're stinky, and then just disappears.
Damn.
Is he still attackable though?
He has gone quite far into whatever passageway this is, so right now is not attackable, unless
Okay,
you were
we'll
to
talk.
unless you were to follow.
We'll talk later about that. I'll let everyone else have their turns first.
Okay, so that frog is going to vanish into the walls.
Oh
Uh,
no.
Dvalin, it is now you.
Wait, does the frog still have Beerus's thing?
Yep.
It's fine. It's just message. I haven't used it yet.
I are they still here? Like, if I go here, would I be able to see them?
Yeah, you'd be able to see the basically the butt of the bear as it's moving further into the passageway that it's currently in.
Oh, I'm gonna use my produce flame cantrip.
Burn his ass.
I was thinking of doing a similar thing.
A 13 will actually miss.
Fuck!
no.
No, I can't do
Try
anything.
harder.
A 13 will unfortunately miss as the firebolt, the bear like falls in and the top kind of just falls after, and you just hit the top. Unfortunately, there is now a burning top in this space, but that's fine.
I mean that's it for now.
Arius, so now you.
If the burning top is covering the entrance, surely that means that the smoke is gonna go in.
Probably.
Yep.
Is there an exit? Do we know if there's an exit to that top? Can we see any smoke coming out of anywhere else, which is I'm assuming is going to be the exit?
Not currently, purely based on the fact that it's not spread that much.
Does that mean you're gonna kill the kids with carbon monoxide?
Maybe. Well, it will knock them out at least, but because I was gonna go in there, but now I can't.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't advise it when it's on fire.
I
I
mean,
mean,
there's the entrance on the opposite side.
I'm sneakily trying to look at his screen.
Don't try to look at my screen. You're cheating.
Oh.
That's cheating.
So is the only one that's left on the battlefield the one at the top?
There's a bear here, who just snuck away with a friend, but there's also the two, like, up over here at the end of the alleyway. Like, the actual end of the alleyway this time. There's the frog as well, but you can't see him.
Fucking frog.
So the number 1 and number 2 you can see. The rest of them you can't really see currently.
Alright, then I'm gonna go with my short.
Okay.
I will aim for number 1.
$25 will hit.
I mean, doing damage or
Dealing 9
You
damage.
lie.
I hate these kids. That is literally it.
Yeah, there is an actual proper scream as the arrow like pisses into this child.
I'm still aiming with the intent not to kill them,
Yes.
just maybe maim them.
Yes, but it still hurts
You're-
a lot.
Too bad.
You're really fucking them up.
Yes, kids suck, as they say.
Is there anything else you do?
Not on this turn. I will just move a little bit.
Hokey dokey. Dvalin, I would like you to make a Dex saving throw. Don't. Sorry, I would like you to make a Dex saving throw. as you see the bear from that top passageway now also throwing like a paint bucket at you.
What the fuck? Okay. Oh no!
You fail that save, and until you clear your eyes, basically, you are blinded. As paint just as you are just in Arius and Bear see just red paint covering Dvalin.
Well, fuck.
It's getting all in your bed and shit. It's pretty gross.
Are you angry yet? Can we
Yeah.
maim these children now, please?
You know what? I'm in this.
Has this made you sufficiently angry?
I'm getting to it. It's really they're edging me so hard.
Jesus Christ.
That was a poor choice of
Okay.
words. Even
Okay.
I just realized.
Wait, sorry, I haven't what you said. What was that?
Don't know if you want to repeat those words.
Okay.
No, I'd rather not.
Okay. After the bear, who ducks away further into the after the bear who tucks further into the these like passageways, there's the like kind of scrawny nerdy kid at the end with the wand with a burnt end is going to try hit Dvalin with a like bolt of fire. I just want to check if blindness gives any benefits to that happening.
Oh man.
I don't think it does. Oh no,
Yes.
attack rolls against a creature have advantage. So, that is really bad. That's a 10 to hit, which I think still misses you.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, the kid at this point is still nervous from Aris's provocation before and just completely whiffs the firebolt, like the hands just full on shaking as they try to aim at you and miss completely. That's going to be their turn as they also just took further away into at the end of this passageway. And then you have, then it's Nadara's turn, and at this point she's gonna just be like, okay, we'll stop, okay, we surrender, please don't hurt us. As there is an arrow, like stabbing into her body.
no.
At this point, the people you'll see Nadara, and you'll see the kid at the end just drop their like weapons. And then she'll be like, okay, we give up, you don't smell, you don't suck. Please don't hurt us. And that's gonna be them. They are sinners, not you.
I
Oh.
wanted to kill at least one of them.
Let's just make them pass out.
I was waiting for the frog to reappear, but let's be honest.
Let's agree to
I
surrender
haven't
if we get to kill the frog.
That's
Do we-
30, isn't it? Is this in range? 95? Wait, how
Let's
far
agree to
down?
surrender if we get to knock the frog out, at least.
Yeah, knock the frag out, sure.
Those are our
oh,
terms
that's
for surrendering.
good. I can't get in range. Let me just read up on crossbow. Oh, info for light crossbow just says light crossbow.
We love to see it. For light crossbow, 80 feet is the range.
Yeah.
Though you can attack it like more, like up to 320 feet, but will be at disadvantage.
That's fine. I'll go for that because besides that, I'm not in range of anything.
Sure. So, roll an attack with your light crossbow. Okay. Wait, that's with disadvantage. So roll another d20 plus 4. I'm so sorry.
Oh, he's doing this to me.
That is
No.
that is unfortunately a miss as the arrow kind of just zooms past Nadara at the end, and as it does so, she's like, "We gave up! We gave up! Stop!"
Yeah, but you pissed us off.
Mate, I want my bag back. My message bag.
Is there anything else you're doing?
Me.
Should we let them surrender?
I said I want my bag back.
Okay.
Oh, I can't even use message to tell it give me my bag back. That's the one spell I can't do.
Okay, we'll let them surrender if they bring this frog child gremlin to us and they give us your bag back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna consider us out of combat for the moment. And you will see like the bear appear over here.
I mean, am I still blind at this point?
You would have time to wipe away the paint. So
Okay.
I mean, you'd still be red. You wouldn't, but you would not be blinded.
Cool.
The bear kind of tends to the no, you'll see. Most of them will gather around the kobold who is knocked out. And then the frog is the frog's still not visible. What? Why are you chasing us? What do you want from us?
We want that damn frog.
Why? Why do you want the frog? Why? Why do you want him?
First of all, we
What?
want the messenger bag back.
What? Huh? What is? You want what?
Just
Describe your bag, please. These kids are thick.
it's a little cat bag. As I say, embarrassed.
Yeah, the Nadar at this point would be like just going like frog, please give him back his stuff. And behind
No
you,
way the frog is called Frog.
Love that name.
It's a nickname. The grung does appear from behind you, Beerus, and just kind of plop. Well, he goes to hand you the bag, but before you like take it, we'll just drop it on the floor next to you.
Can I swing at him?
Sure. Sure. Roll another
Strength.
d20.
Oh, D20, okay.
Yeah.
If you miss this, oh no!
The frog just goes nah, and then just fucking like dips into another passageway again.
Frog, honestly. So I got one clean right hook on him, that's fine.
And you like slow. You will eventually see him pop out from like further into the alleyway again. What? Leave us alone! Why are you here? How did you open the door?
Because we're smart adults.
Yeah.
And you've been naughty.
Okay. Can you leave?
Yes,
No.
but no.
Why?
Choose
Is
not
your
to.
name...
Sorry, what did you say?
Choosing not to.
Devalin, what did you say as well?
Is your name Nadara?
Yes. That is the
Yeah.
elven girl that's speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So, number 1 for in terms of numbers. What? Yes? What? What do you want?
Gregor Sock's been looking for you. And the apothecary lady as well.
Shit. What do you want?
We want you to come with us. Because Gregor Sock's been worried.
That That asshole is not worried for me. What does he actually want?
What does he want? I forgot.
What does he want?
He wants you guys to figure out what happened at his shop, and she was behaving suspiciously at that time. So
We
he
want
just
to know
want,
what you.
so you guys are just investigating what's going on.
Why is he an asshole?
He left me to run the shop by myself while he gallivanted around Signatora. I'm 14 years old. I don't know how to run a shop.
He didn't exactly gallivant, you know. He
You don't
got.
know. Sorry.
Yeah, go on. Just I actually don't remember.
You don't have to run a shop, but you don't have to run a crime syndicate.
As you can see, it's not going very well.
I don't know. That frog had fucking success against me.
That's because you're weak.
True.
Are you sure you want to be provoking us right now, considering what just occurred?
I have no disrespect towards you. It's just he was kind of weak.
You don't want me to start swinging.
Look. If Gregor Stuck wants to see me, I wholeheartedly do not believe he is concerned for me. He is not capable of that. He is irresponsible.
But what have you done to his shop?
Nothing. I didn't do anything to his shop.
That's the place where it's got the rats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But okay.
Roll an insight.
Insight.
Anyone else want to roll an insight?
Yeah, can do.
I will also roll.
Please, right.
Insight. Oh yeah, that one.
Huge.
Let's
Oh.
go.
Okay.
Offset.
It's Arius. It is the most obvious deflection. It's they're immediately as Devon spoke about the rats and stuff. Nadara got body language wise got completely defensive. It's so that's what you see. The other two you don't notice shit. Devalin, you still got paint dripping down, and you kind of just miss the signs. Beerus, you're just a bit too far away.
That's I'll take that. I've been stupid.
Are they still all standing towards the back?
Yeah, they're huddled around the kobold who is not dead, but not still awake, just not very awake.
I'm gonna step forward and be like, "So you know something about the rats?"
Maybe. I didn't do any. It wasn't my fault. Okay.
Okay, hypothetically, if it wasn't your fault, tell us what you know.
It's okay. Before we get into that, do any of you have the ability to heal?
I have the ability to
just
cause
Look
damage.
at the other two,
I'll,
because I
I'll,
do not.
I'll completely abide. I just want to make sure that Gloves is okay.
Can any of us heal?
No.
I kind of turn back in a hushed tone, going, "Can we heal?
No.
No.
I don't think we can.
Do we have a healing potion? Anyone?"
I believe someone did get one.
Didn't we use it though?
Maybe that is a yeah. You probably did, actually.
Nah.
I have
Shouldn't
food.
have said nah.
We'll take food. We'll take food. We'll take food.
I guess I'll just give him my rations.
Cool. Okay. This is gonna sound a bit strange, I'm pretty sure I was put under a spell, and the spell made me uh, it made me put down a gem or something, and ever since then, weird stuff in the shop started happening. And when I felt a bit bad about it, so just I kind of just left.
Would that be alright to go get a drink quick?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah.
Should I tell him that? Okay.
Sorry, what did you
Okay.
say?
And you were conveniently put under a spell.
I there was this the there was these two people. I noticed them stalking the shop one day. And during one of the times I nicked something from Adeline's next door. They kind of cornered me. And then my memory got a bit hazy, and some of the things it's hard to say. I didn't like Gregor very much, so I know a part of it was me disliking him, but I wouldn't do anything to hurt the shop. I worked there. I was getting money.
Why Gregor Stock out of all people? Do you know any reason why? Does he have enemies or something?
Um, I don't know. I
Mm.
I just they handed me a small like black gem. And then I just I placed it in the basement. And then weird stuff started happening, and I felt bad, and so I just stopped going.
I'm gonna pull out the shadow seed that I have. I'm gonna say, did it look like this?
Yeah, yes, that's the one. That's the one. It looked exactly like that.
Do you by any chance remember what these two men look like?
Uh, one was kind of small and scrawny. Uh, he was an Aarakocra, I believe. That is a like a bird person.
Mm.
Uh, although I think his wings were a bit damaged. And the other one, he was just very tall, and I mean almost like triple the size of me. Uh, I they I think gloves, and she like looks at the one floor. Um, I think they approached him at some point, but he was able to escape. They were looking for they were looking for the person who made the illusion for us, the wall for us.
Is
And
this
where?
the magician?
Yes, yeah, he is a wizard. His name is Argenti. He made that wall for us, and gave kind of helped us build this hideout a bit. I've not seen him in a while though.
Do you know where he lives, or like, I guess where he stays currently?
Um, I'm not entirely sure where he stays, although I know that the two figures have been seen in the area again. Uh, that they approached Gloves not too long ago, and I know they've kind of been around looking for him. Um, they're usually here quite late at night. Uh, that's all I really know.
How often do they come here in the area?
Well, when they were stocking the shop, they were there almost every day. I noticed them. They weren't really suspicious initially though, but then I noticed them like looking at the shop a lot. But then they went here for a while. And then they started looking again for Argenti, and we've seen them like I think 3 times this last week, just in the area.
Okay.
Around midnight.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's about all the information we're gonna get.
Yeah, I think.
I'm gonna turn to them and be like, I have a proposition. I will give you enough gold for medical care for the 4 of you if you give us the frog.
What? Why?
He won't be hurt. We'll just hand him in so we can get our reward. And I'll give you enough gold for the medical care for the rest of you.
No, we won't abandon Frog.
It's your choice.
Well, how
Your
about
friend does seem in
Yes.
need.
instead of giving him to the authorities, you give him to me, and I give you to gold.
No, that's even worse.
That is worse.
I don't know. I don't know why, but that sounds even worse.
Throwing hands again.
Look, I gave you all the information I had. Can you just leave us alone?
alone?
We want the frog.
Why? He's just a frog.
We either can take the frog and give you gold, and we give you medical care for that, or we take all of you and get a lot more gold, and you get nothing in return. There is money for every single one of you.
I think at this point the bears kind of get around the was at the back of the group snagging around. So it's like, we will not. We won't give you our friend.
So we'll take all of you then.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you won't take any of us. And Nidara kind of draws a knife again.
Fuck, are we actually gonna do this? I mean,
I'm
I guess
just gonna
we just...
sigh and say I hate kids.
Well, I hate you too. Leave us
What if we just-
alone.
What if we just knock them out, all of them?
They're all grouped up and I still have cast support ready.
What do we want to do? We get money for the
Well-
kids.
I mean, they've been real naughty kids.
Exactly.
We're just trying to get food.
We're offering you can get free food in prison.
That is the option.
Why do you still area when you have a job?
Well, I don't have a job anymore.
But
The
why
job's
did you
still
leave?
on the table.
Weird shit happened, so I left.
I'm telling you, give us the frog,
And-
we'll give
and-
you money for healthcare and food.
And you still have your job, potentially.
And nothing will happen to the
I'm-
frog,
I'm
he'll
not-
just
I'm,
go
I'm,
to...
I'm not
I'm
gonna
just
sell
gonna
a
sell-
friend out.
God damn it.
Would you sell out that wizard?
Yes.
Yes.
What's wrong with you people?
Oh, you're gonna
Exactly.
side eye them and be like, yes.
Now give him here.
It's life lessons.
Okay, you beat us up, isn't that lesson enough?
No.
Not really.
Can you not just leave us alone?
No.
I mean, I can, but they just want. I can't do anything right now. They really want you. I don't really mind.
Okay, alternate proposal. I give you money for the healthcare, and you stop whatever this is. Whatever this kind of little group is.
But we can't we stay together so we can get enough food and stuff.
You can stay together, just no more stealing.
Okay.
And if you do, I will hunt your asses down and I'll kick them up again.
Okay. We'll
And
stop.
and take the frog.
And we will definitely be taking the frog next time.
Okay.
If I ever see the frog again, he's gone.
What if he's just living?
Just make
I
sure we
said
don't
what-
see the frog again.
We stand by what we said.
Okay.
How much is like gold and healthcare for like kids that are that badly injured?
I wouldn't
I wouldn't
say
say
it's too much. I would say
I would
it's
say
like
it's
one
like-
gold.
1 gold.
How many of
Wait,
them
I'll-
are there?
There
There
are
are
5 of
five.
them, but I would say only.
only
I think only 3 of them are actually injured.
I'll chuck 5 gold on the floor and I will tell him to leave.
Thank you.
How much gold do I have? I have 266. Does that mean I'm rich? I don't know. How much is the potion?
Potion of healing is 50 gold.
Oh god. Okay.
For you guys, it'd be 45 since you're part of the Adventurers Guild. If you're buying from the Adventurers Guild. But I would say right now throughout the city, the Adventurers Guild is the only place you can buy potions at currently.
Okay. And how many are them? Like, there's 5 of them, right?
There's 5 of them, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'll just give them 2 gold each and say, you better not do this kind of thing again or we'll go after you.
Okay, we won't. We promise.
And take down this sad excuse for a hideout while you're at it, please.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of cool though.
You know what? Fair enough. I'll give them that.
Oh,
Okay, at
and
least
if you-
tidy it up then.
Okay, we'll tidy up.
And if you get any information about those 2 people, tell us.
Of course. Where do we find you?
We'll come and find you when we need to ask for information.
Okay.
You can ask first at the Adventurers Guild.
I don't think I should go there.
Damn it, I thought that would
Go-
work.
Go to stock.
Go to the
Fine.
apothecary.
Also, don't know if they like me there or us.
Well, I guess we'll just find you.
Okay.
Form some,
Do we not
form
have
some
any
sort of-
methods of communication? The phones don't exist.
No.
some sort of beacon.
Unless you
Unless you
have
have
No,
sending,
form some
which is a 3rd level
form
spell.
some sort of beacon and just like a big fire, and we'll be there.
Sure. I think that's a bit irresponsible, but I mean, if you're suggesting it, then sure.
If you can
Please,
you think of anything better?
No.
Then do that.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
What the
And I
fuck are
disarm
these
the
kids?
door before we go through it.
Disarm.
Please
Disarm.
don't. The smell.
Disarm the door.
Oh, the
Yeah.
smell? Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Man.
As you guys step out of the hideout, you are armed with a bit of additional information. 2 figures who seemingly have arcane manipulated Nadara through arcane means. Apparently have the ones truly responsible for setting the seed down at Stock, but you will find out more about that hopefully next time. This is now the end of the session.